Happy Tech Tip Friday. It's Kurt Staley, that plastics guy, and I'm bringing you a special birthday edition of Tech Tip Friday. Well, Friday isn't my birthday, but I'm recording it on Wednesday, and that is my birthday, and I'm in a great mood, so there we are. It's the birthday edition. I just wanted to cover a topic that came up again this week, a little earlier in the week, with a customer regarding FDA compliance. And remember, you can have an FDA approved material and an FDA compliant material. So when a resin producer sets up to make a product that is FDA approved, they have to ensure that their process and all of the ingredients going into the product will meet with an FDA approval. Sounds reasonable. That's what it's all about. And then they get the actual resin approved with the US FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. So that's all well and good. A product has been designed with all the processes and ingredients to be FDA approved. The paperwork is put in place and the FDA issues an approval for a specific brand and product. Well, what about the resins that are made before or after? Well, most likely they're made in the same exact way with the same compliant materials. So that would be an FDA compliant product because those products have not been walked through the official process. So you will pay more for an FDA approved product because it costs money to have this approval done, and I assume keep the approval up on an annual or perhaps semi-annual basis, whatever the requirements are. With an FDA compliant product, food contact applications, the resin producer will issue a statement that the product is made in accordance with all the specifications that would outline an FDA approved product. It just hasn't been formally walked through. So if your application requires food contact, or regardless if it's like a plastic bowl or packaging or whatever the case, if it has to be FDA compliant, just make sure you get some sort of notice written, something from the resin producer stating that the product is compliant. If you need an actual approved resin, you can find that. I can't give you the website off the top of my head, but there aren't many actual FDA approved resins. So if you need one, they're out there. You can get the list and contact your local resin dealer to see if they can obtain that for you and get your pricing. You are most likely going to pay a premium for it. So that's your tech tip, birthday edition. I hope you can take that to the shop floor and make use of it. Just remember, FDA compliance 9 times out of 10 is going to be sufficient if you're in a food contact application, but make sure you and your customer know the details of the application. If you need an approved product, make sure you get the approved product rather than just the compliant product. So have a great Friday, a great weekend, and we will talk to you next Friday, non-birthday edition. Thanks. Bye.